Spitch is a fantasy football game where you can put your managerial skills to the test against other players to win real money prizes. Track player performance live during match days as players complete actions such as passes, shots and many more using Opta stats. The teams with the most points each match day will enter the winning zone, allowing managers to win real money. So, put your managerial skills to the test and download Spitch for free today via the link in the description. Hello FPL managers and welcome back for another video. Today we go over the top FPL managers team selections for game week 2. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy the video and subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Check out our other game week 2 content if you haven't done so already, and with that being said, let's get into the video. So this team is a combination of some of the best FPL managers teams of all times, as combined they boast 80 top 10k finishes and 60 top 5k finishes. This is an aggregated squad over a bunch of great FPL managers teams, so let's have a look how it lines up. In goals, Aaron Ramsdale features as these managers have opted for that £5 million keeper, as he did prove to be a nice pick in game week 1, picking up a clean sheet for Arsenal. Arsenal's defence did look fairly decent away to Crystal Palace in game week 1, and since they do have a nice home fixture against Leicester in game week 2, I would expect Arsenal to potentially get another clean sheet. Arsenal's expected clean sheets for game week 1 was sitting around 0.4, which wasn't the worst, but I do think with these great upcoming fixtures for Arsenal, they will be recording a lot of clean sheets over the first 5. Aaron Ramsdale does offer very good save potential as well, so I really like him at £5 million, and is probably my favourite keeper at this price. In fact, Aaron Ramsdale is projected to be the third highest scoring keeper from now until game week 5, predicted to score 17.5 points by fix, which is only bettered by the Man City and Liverpool keeper of Ederson and Alisson. Looking to the defenders, there is 4 at the back currently, with a double up on the Liverpool defence with Alexander-Arnold and Robertson. Of course, both these players did blank in game week 1 with just a 1 point each, but I can see why the managers have opted for both of them in game week 2 and onwards, as Liverpool have very good upcoming fixtures. From now until game week 5, Alexander-Arnold and Robertson are projected to be the highest and 4th highest scoring defenders respectively, as they're both expected to score over 20 points in the next 4 game weeks. Obviously Liverpool weren't up to par in game week 1, but I would definitely expect them to bounce back, and I would fancy them for a clean sheet in game week 2 with Crystal Palace at home. Both these defenders are typically very attacking, with Trent Alexander-Arnold picking up a lot of assists last season, and Robertson is getting into those very advanced positions throughout pre-season and also in game week 1. Reece James is the lone Chelsea defender, as he impressed in game week 1, getting himself 7 points, as not only did he pick up the clean sheet but also got some bonus points there. He did also have some very decent attacking involvement, getting high up the pitch and providing a couple of attempted assists there for Chelsea, so I really like him as a fullback option, offering good potential at both ends of the pitch, as Chelsea also have some decent upcoming fixtures. Fantasy Football Fix expect Reece James to be the 3rd highest scoring defender from now until game week 5, expected to score 21 points. Chelsea's defence did hold up very well, as they had the 2nd highest expected clean sheets out of any team, only behind Newcastle, with 0.64 in game week 1. Reece James did offer that good attacking potential, attempting the most assists on the pitch with 3, and also took 2 shots as well, which was nice to see. And the 4th starting defender is João Cancelo, who also chipped in with 7 points in game week 1, and has got an excellent fixture this week of Bournemouth at home. He was making some very nice attacking runs throughout his West Ham match, as he nearly provided an assist for Kevin De Bruyne, whose shot just went wide, but I do really like Cancelo's positioning and forward driving with the ball, and since he has got excellent fixtures over the next few game weeks, he is projected to be the 2nd highest scoring defender until game week 5. Cancelo did attempt 1 assist in this game and also took a shot as well, and actually out of all defenders last season, he took the most shots by 30 more than any other player, so if he can uphold these shot outputs, I'm sure he's going to be scoring more goals this season. To the midfielders now, the Elite XI managers have gone with 4 players in the middle of the park, and it was surprising to see Leon Bailey feature here after a poor performance in game week 1, but he could prove to be good value at $5 million. Leon Bailey did have a very good pre-season, chipping in with 3 goals and 1 assist over this time, and in game week 1 he could only manage the 1 shot and 1 attempted assists, which wasn't the most ideal, with a very low XG and XA of 0.04 and 0.05. 0.01 respectively. But I do think for now, as far as 5.0 midfielders go, Leon Bailey is probably still the best one, as Aston Villa still have 2 good fixtures to go before they have a fixture turn. Everton at home in game week 2 is probably the pick of the lot, as Everton's defence did concede a few chances to Chelsea, and after that Aston Villa do face Crystal Palace away, which is another decent fixture, after they conceded 2 goals in game week 1. Gabriel Martinelli is in the side, as at £6.1 million he's already seen a price rise, as many managers are flocking to get him in after a great game week 1 performance. He is definitely a very popular pick amongst elite XI managers, as he has a 25.3% ownership amongst some of the best managers in the game. Martinelli had a very high XG in game week 1 of 0.84, having 2 big chances, one of which he turned home, so he could have easily walked away with 2 goals in this match for £6 million is excellent value. Martinelli is expected to be the 6th highest scoring point scorer for midfielders from now until game week 5, as Fix expect him to score 25 points over this time. This is definitely a very high output for a player of his price, so I would encourage any managers that don't have this man in their teams to consider bringing him in, as he looks to be such a nice pick in the middle of the park. Of course, Mo Salah has to feature in midfield, as he is one of the best premium options of the game, and has actually been given the vice captaincy armband this week. Liverpool still have a very good fixture of Crystal Palace at home, but that Bournemouth at home fixture for Man City has provided those elite XI managers with another very good captaincy pick. Mo Salah recorded 12 points in game week 1, which was a very decent output, and had one of the highest expected FPL points throughout this game week with 8.08. So if he can maintain that very good form at home like he did last season, I'm sure he could provide yet another double-digit return in this week. Pedro Neto rounds out a fairly cheap midfield at £5.5 million, as despite blanking in game week 1, he features once more. Wolves have a very handy fixture of Fulham at home in game week 2, and then a couple of decent matches after that, so I would expect Neto to potentially get 1 or 2 attacking returns from now until game week 5. After Fulham at home in game week 2, Wolves face Spurs, then Newcastle at home, Bournemouth away and Southampton home, so I do think over this time their attacking assets could find some joy. In game week 1, Neto did take the most shots on the pitch with 3, with an XG of 0.18, one of which was on target and also attempted an assist as well, so he is definitely getting very involved in that Wolves attack, which makes him all the better option. Now onto the forwards. Now it's unsurprising to see Erling Haaland with that captaincy armband this week, as he has been the most popular transferred in player by elite XI managers for Harry Kane. Haaland was excellent in game week 1 with 13 points and had the highest expected FPL points out of any player with 12, so I do think he'll be able to replicate this performance against Bournemouth at home, which is probably the best fixture in the game at the moment. He's going to be getting so much service from his teammates throughout this game, and I do think he's going to be on penalties as well, which just makes him an even better asset, so there's no reason why you shouldn't have that captaincy armband on him. Gabriel Jesus is his strike partner despite banking in game week 1, as a lot of the elite XI managers have opted to hold on to him. I really liked the positions Jesus was holding up throughout this game week, so he does remain in the squad, as of course Arsenal do have a good fixture run in their own right. Leicester at home in game week 2 is also a very decent fixture, as Brentford did put 2 past them at Leicester's own ground, so with Arsenal being at the Emirates in this game, I expect Jesus to rise in front of the home crowd. To the bench now, it is a fairly template bench, with Danny Ward being that sub goalkeeper there, as he is actually one of the highest owned keepers in the game right now at £4 million, and he did start for Leicester in game week 1 as well. Nico Williams and Andreas Pereira are the 2 most popular players at their price, with Nico Williams coming in at 4.0 and Andreas Pereira at 4.5. And then Archer there is the last player on the bench, coming in at £4.5 million for Aston Villa, as he too came off the bench for them in game week 1, scoring 1 point. Thanks for watching today's video. If you guys want to become a channel member, then click the join button down below and get featured on the members board at the end of the videos, just like Philip Ash here. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, and click the notification bell. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.